Hello and welcome back to our new video class. Hi class 7. So as in our previous video class we completed our grammar. Okay. So one thing I have to tell you that your grammar paper as well as your literature paper will consist of how many marks? 80 marks. Okay. So how I had forgetted that 80 marks? I had bifurcated 80 marks into 40 and 40. Okay, so 40 marks for grammar and 40 marks for literature. Okay, so in that way you have to study in the well manner because your paper will be very much tricky. And what type of question I had put it, that I will not tell you, but exactly I have to tell you that there are a lot of questions, and from that a lot of question, that questions will be tricky. तो वो उलझाने वाले सवाल मैंने वहाँ पे डाले हैं. मतलब आपके पास अगर क्वेश्चन कुछ फिल इन द ब्लैंक होगा तो वो वहाँ पे मे बी हो सकता है आंसर द क्वेश्चन हो सकता है. ओके, तो आपको नर्वस नहीं होना है. मैं नर्वस करने के लिए आपको नहीं बोल रही हूँ, बी स्माइली, बट आई वॉन्ट टू टेल यू बिकॉज ऑफ दैट you may have to be study in the well manner. Okay, because you have only 6 or I think 10, no, I think you have 10 days period from now. Yes, so be careful, and your examination is not for your one day's night fight. Yes, this is the examination where about 2.5 months. Yes, so what you had exactly done in that previous time means in the 2 or 3 months, so that particular examination will results. Okay, so don't matter about that. So the today's topic is we have to revise your 4 topics, and that comprises 2 lessons and 2 poems. Yes, so the first topic is the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle, then the vagabond, then Kalripettu, the hidden treasure from the south, and the world is too much with us. Okay, so let's start with our first topic, that is the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. So what's the question here? Choose the correct option. The correct option you have to choose here. The Bermuda Triangle is an area that is a part of. So the Bermuda Triangle is the part of Atlantic Ocean. So the correct option is option number 3. Then the Bermuda Triangle is also known by this name. So Bermuda Triangle is also known by Davis Triangle. Yes, बिकॉज उसकी गुत्थी अभी तक सुलझी नहीं है कि वहाँ पे जाके सारे वो याक्स से जाके वहाँ पे शिप्स क्यों कोलैप्स होते थे या फिर क्यों एडजंट हो जाते थे. ओके, सो करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज डेविल्स triangle. Then third one is the first mention of the Bermuda Triangle in a written article was made in this year. So in the year 1950 that article were made writtenly. Okay, and then kuch then what is that? The Kutch would who wrote the book The Bermuda Triangle Mystery Solved was. So this is a research librarian. Okay, so that person is the research librarian who wrote the book, that is the Bermuda Triangle Mystery Solved. Okay, so this is about the Bermuda Triangle. Then the next topic is of our poem, that is the Vagabond. Yes, I think that Vagabond poem is taught by our principal Miss. Yes, so and I think I had revised your question and answer part. Yes, so the Vagabond is the poem which is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. Yes, so there was a person who in the poem, the poet has to be celebrates a vagabond's love for the freedom and his love for the outdoors. Yes, so let's see what's exactly the questions will be. I had chosen from that question number 1, that is what is the poet trying to say through these lines in the poem. Choose the most appropriate answer. Okay, so as per the examination point of view, this poem will be considered more effective. Okay, because this poem is very easy, and this will give you a scoring marks. Yes, so the question is bed in the bush with stars to see. So what is the meaning of this line? he wants to sleep outdoors where he can look at the stars. Yes. Then the next question is bread I dip in the river. So this means to say that he is happy to eat his bread by dipping it in the river water rather than in a hot cup of tea. So correct option is option number 3. Then the next question is let the blow fall soon or late. So the meaning of this line is let death come whenever it has to. Okay, so correct option is number 1. Then wealth I ask not, hope nor love, nor a friend to know me. So correct option is option number 1. That description that worldly possessions such as money, hope, love and friends are not important to him. To him is the person who had the vagabond. Okay, then the next question is all I seek the heaven above and the road below me. So what is the meaning of these two lines? These two lines means to say that all he wants is the great outdoors with the sky as his roof and a road to travel. Okay, then the next is not to autumn will I yield, not to winter even. So these lines means to say that he will not allow the cold months of autumn or winter to force him indoors. So correct option is option number 3. Okay, then next question is of about our next topic, that is I had taught to you that yes ये टॉपिक मैंने पढ़ाया था आपको और अब समझ में आया होगा कि कौन सा टॉपिक है ये. यस, Kalrippayattu, the hidden treasure from the south. So as we know that very easily that in the particular sense. So the first question is choose the correct option. What you have to do here, you have to choose the correct option for the given. Okay, so first is according to the legendary story. So what is exactly the according to the legendary story? According to the legendary story, the particular means to say that Parshuram introduced Kalrippayattu in Kerala. Yes, then Kalrippayattu is directly associated with what? Yes, Dhanurveda and Ayurveda. Then a Kalrippayattu class begins with what? Lightening the Brahma Deepam and blowing the divine conch. Yes, then the Kalrippayattu has been a major source of influence in Kerala's theatre and dance forms like. So the dance forms like Kathakali and Thayyam. So these are the correct options. Then the next question is answer the following questions. So the second question is answer the following question. What is the first question? Trace the origin of Kalrippayattu. What you have to do? You have to trace the origin, okay, of the Kalrippayattu. So the Kalrippayattu is one of the oldest form of martial arts in India and across the world. So the Kalrippayattu is directly associated with Dhanurveda and Ayurveda. It was an intrinsic part of society in medieval Kerala. Yes, then Kalrippayattu was mostly practiced by Nayars and Aswas to protect the state and the and the king. Then Buddhist warriors from North Kerala called Lohars are also practice Kalrippayattu. So this is the origin of Kalrippayattu. Then the next question is how is Kalrippayattu taught and what are the stages in Kalrippayattu. So stages of Kalrippayattu के लिए मैंने एक पूरा होल वीडियो क्लास लिया था. यस, तो वो तो आपको पता होगा. एंड हाउ इज़ Kalrippayattu टॉट, तो किस तरीके से Kalrippayattu सिखाया जाता है. यस, Kalrippayattu इंक्लूड्स फिजिकल ट्रेनिंग, आर्म्ड एंड अनआर्म्ड कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ब्रीथ कंट्रोल, देन मेडिटेशन एंड specific classes of treatments. Then the art focuses on coordination between the mind and the body. Then the class begins by lightening the Brahma Deepam and blowing the divine conch. there are no restrictions of religion, caste or gender. So this is the answer about how is Kalripayattu taught. And what are the stages in Kalripayattu? So Kalripayattu has 4 stages. First stage called Maitri involves body exercises. Second stage called as Kothri involves training with wooden weapon. Then third stage called as Anthari and involves the use of metal weapons. And the last, that is fourth stage, known as Verumakai, and it involves fighting empty handed. Yes. Then the third question is how the Kalripayattu evolved in modern times. So the correct answer is Kalripayattu is today's emerging in a new avatar as a source of inspiration for self-expression in traditional and contemporary dance forms. Kalripayattu has a rhythm that carries a continuous flow of energy and harmony that are essential ingredients of battle and theatre performances. So this is about our third topic. Then the next topic is